Hey, what's up, guys? It's Durf, and welcome back to your Planeswalker Deck Check Series. This time around, we've got Chandra and Teferi for Dominaria, and as an included bonus, I'm going to also do Angrath and Vraska. So let's crack into these. These are usually pretty cool. They're standalone decks and usually have some okay stuff in it. So let's start out with Chandra, and we're gonna crack into all four of these in this video, and just see how the decks look, how they look against each other. So we'll compare kind of Chandra and Teferi versus themselves, and then Angrath versus Vraska versus themselves. And this does not want to open. So let's crack into this, see what we get. But I had not done the Angrath and Vraska one, so we're gonna get into that today and see how that does. All right, so we've got the Planeswalker here. So let's see, we've got Chandra, Bold Pyromancer. So she's 2 red and 4 colorless for 5 loyalty Planeswalker. So for +1, add 2 red. Chandra, Bold Pyromancer deals 2 damage to target player. So she adds 2 red and deals 2 damage. For -3, Chandra, Bold Pyromancer deals 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. For -7, Chandra, Bold Pyromancer deals 10 damage to target player and each creature and Planeswalker they control. So that's a pretty good, it's actually a pretty good ultimate on that one, if you can get up to it. Starts off with 5, 4, 6, so there she is. And let's kind of crack this open and see what kind of stuff we'll get. So you get, right off the bat, you get this nice box, and it's, this one got some cool alternate art for Chandra right there. And you get the deck, and then you get 2 packs. You get, hey, before you play, this 60-card deck is ready for battle. So don't start adding new cards just yet. Play a few games to understand how your deck works. Then open the included booster packs. So it gives you some breakdown of the mechanics, tells you what to look for, common card mechanics, +1/+1 counters, that kind of thing. So Chandra, Bold Pyromancer. So this is pretty cool. Gives you some description of what you're going to be looking at. So playing the deck, Planeswalker cards, kind of gives you a link to follow so you can read more about Planeswalkers, and it tells you about common card mechanics. So this one has +1/+1 counters, haste, and kicker is what we're looking at for Chandra, Bold Pyromancer. Chandra is a gifted fire mage trained by some of the multiverse's most powerful pyromancer. She relies on her fierce instincts to harness her inner flame on the battlefield. So that's the one side. And the other side, you got some stuff for where to go next, Deck Builder's Toolkit, Magic League, which League is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't tried it, you get to start out with a couple packs, you build a 30-card deck, and then as the weeks, and you play each week. So you play I think the League is you play 6 games each week, and record your wins and losses. You can play extra games, and that sometimes helps with tiebreakers. And then there's a little Dominaria thing. So pretty cool. I would definitely recommend League play if you are able to get to your local game store fairly easily and can get up there multiple times a week. It's a lot of fun to play. And like I said, you start with a 30-card deck, and then you build up to usually like a 40-card deck as the top amount that you usually need to play with. All right, so let's crack open this one. Let's see what Miss Chandra has in store for us. So I've not really looked at these going ahead, so I'm sure you've probably seen some openings already, but I just want to do all 4 of these as a fun video. So Chandra's Outburst for 2 red, 3 colorless. Chandra's Outburst deals 4 damage to target player or Planeswalker. Search your library and or graveyard for a card named Chandra, Bold Pyromancer, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So, that's interesting. So you go to your graveyard as well for that one. That's neat. Oh, look, you get a Marwyn. I did not know. All right, did not know you were getting, okay, green. I guess I could have looked at it. All right, so Marwan the Nurturer, she's good. There's another Chandra's Outburst. Gilded Lotus. All right, that's not bad at all. Got some Llanowar Elves times 1, looks like, right there. Well, they're all mixed up. Why'd they do that? It's kind of silly. All right, so 2 Llanowar Elves, some Elfhame Druids. So it looks like 3 of those. Those are uncommon, so you're going to give us 3 Elfhame Druids and 2 Llanowar Elves. I don't know, maybe there's more. What? Alright, just kind of scrolling through this, see if I'm missing any Llanowar Elves, because you'd think they give you more. Alright, so no. Alright, so you got the Druids, you got the Chroniclers. Let's see how many Chroniclers you get. Looks like just that 1. You get some Pyromantic Pilgrim, and they have haste 3/1, and these guys are actually Chandra deck exclusive. So as you can see there, 278 out of 269. So you get, it's like 4 of them. Okay, that's cool. Corrosion Druid, got the little kicker thing going on. Carapulsian Hound, so that's also an exclusive one. Carapulsian Hound attacks if you control a Chandra Planeswalker. This creature deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, so they have updated the rules, if you didn't know. So if it says any target, that means creature, player, or Planeswalker. So you can target anything. But unless it says that, you can't target. If it doesn't say it, you can't target those specific things. So if it doesn't say Planeswalker, if it doesn't say any, and it doesn't say Planeswalker, you can't target a Planeswalker, because there's no redirect rule anymore. Alright, so Gaia's Protector, got one of those. You got 2 Baloth Gorgers. Got some Fire Elementals, that's pretty iconic, 2 red. Got the old Grun, the Lonely King, so we're including some legendary creatures. Primordial Worm, which seems to have replaced the Crawworm. And we got some mountains, some forests. And then we're going to get into probably some spells here. So Siobhan Fire times 2. Gift of Growth times 2. Pierce the Sky, dealing some damage to flyers. Fight with Fire. This one has Kicker, and so 5 damage to a creature. If it's kicked, you deal 10 damage, divided as you choose among a number of targets instead. And these targets can include players and Planeswalkers, so any number of targets. So there's another clarification for Fiery Intervention. And then we got a couple Timber Gorges. Alright, sweet. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so why don't we... I'm going to put the Planeswalker... I'm going to put the deck away. And I will save... I'm going to save all the packs till the end here. And we'll see what we get out of the packs last. So as the instructions kind of tell you to do so, just wait, play some games. All right, so we're gonna play the game of opening all the Planeswalker packs before we check it out. All right, so we'll set that aside, get some trash out of here, and we'll set the packs over there. All right, so let's take a look at Mr. Teferi. So Teferi, kind of like a, I guess he's a time mage or something. I don't know. Warp stuff in and out. It's kind of messed around with his home is kind of warped in and out. Zephyr. Alright, if I can pick him up without damaging him. Alright, so Teferi, Time Bender. So a blue, a white, 4 colorless. He is a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. For +2, untap up to 1 target artifact or creature. -3, you gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. And -9, take an extra turn after this one. Well, that's pretty cool. So we will throw him in a sleeve. Cool. Alright, so let's crack into his deck here. Let's see what Mr. Teferi gives us. Alright, so set that over there. Here's some packs. Here's some more stuff here. So, hey, before you play, let's open this one up, see what Teferi is all about. Alright, so Teferi, Timebender. Teferi wields powerful time magic to turn the tide of battle in his favor, whether he is navigating potential futures, rewinding time, or slowing the progress of an enemy assault. Teferi always finds a way to offer a strategic advantage in battle. So before you play, playing the deck. So Teferi's knowledge of ancient spells and artifacts allows him to outwit the opposition. As you whittle away your opponent's life total with flying creatures, Teferi can untap your attackers to maintain a solid defense. Use Teferi's time warping magic to take an extra turn, and you'll have plenty of time to summon powerful allies who can put you ahead for good. So the common card mechanics are +1/+1 counters, flying, and historic, which are sagas, legendaries, and artifact types of cards. So that is Teferi. Alright, so let's put his little reference stuff away, and we'll crack into his pack here, or his deck. Let's see what Mr. Teferi's deck looks like. I can open it up. Alright, so we have Niambi, Faithful Healer. So for a white, a blue, and a colorless, get a 2/2 legendary human cleric. So when Niambi, Faithful Healer, enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Teferi, Timebender, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So summons up, I mean, goes for the graveyard as well, so that's cool. Zahid, Jinn of the Lamp, another Niambi. Daring Archaeologist, Sparring Construct, probably get a couple of those. Knight of New Benalia, and that one, oh my gosh, I cannot pick up these cards. Trying to put them in a pile and they're just, won't pick up. Knights of New Benalia, times a couple. Or Sparring Construct, Relic Runner, times a couple. Tetsuko, super cool card. Asthir Glider, times a bunch. Jora's Familiar, got a bunch of those. Juggernaut, a couple of those guys. Alright, Teferi Sentinel. As long as you control a Teferi Planeswalker, Teferi Sentinel gets +4/+0. So 6/6 for 5. Okay, not bad for artifact creature. And you can untap those, if you remember. That's one of his abilities. So, little Sarah Angel. Gideon's Roach, a couple of those, 3 of them. Befuddle, a couple of those guys. Divination. Alright, Temporal Machinations. So this is one of the Teferi exclusive cards. So, turn target creature to its owner's hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. So you're going to get probably 4 of those. Yep, 4 of those. Alright, now we're going to do our lands. Okay, so some plains and islands. Then we have Meandering River, which is the white-blue, comes into play tap land. Alright, sweet. Alright, so I think, what do I do with my box? Here it is. Alright, so I think what we should do is maybe open up, I'm going to kind of break this up. So if folks who just want to be here for the Dominaria stuff, you can kind of stop watching after I'm done opening the packs for Dominaria. And folks who want to stay for the end can watch the little bonus thing of Angrath and Vraska and see if I can hit anything. And you know, if you want to take a look at those decks too. So, alright, so let's put those away. Put that over there. And let's crack into these 4 Dominaria packs before we get into the Rivals of Ixalan Planeswalker decks. Alright, so we got Charge, Arcane Flight, Warlord's Fury, Stronghold Confessor, Corrosion Druid, Thallid Omnivore, Skittering Surveyor, Academy Drake, Seismic Shift, Voltaic Servant. Alright, first uncommon is a Time of Ice, Final Parting, and, ooh, Hinterland Harbor. Nice. And a Rona, Disciple of Gix. Not bad. Alright, let's see what the second pack from the Teferi deck is going to give us. Alright, there's another charge. Arcane Flight. Get to Chronicler. Divest. Grow from Ashes. Aven Century. Skittering Surveyor. Primordial Worm. Academy Drake. Demonic Vigor. Elflame Druid. Shield of the Realm. That's going into our uncommon. So Elflame Druid is uncommon. Shield of the Realm, uncommon. And a rare Benelish Marshal. Not bad. Hey, another Tetsuko. Mountain and a Saproling. Alright, so these packs here are going to be from the Chandra decks. So we got a Sarah Disciple. Homerid Explorer. Get to Lavamancer. Adamant Will. Gift of Growth. Dark Bargain. Llanowar Scout. Stronghold Confessor. Academy Journey Mage. Keldon Overseer. Another Time of Ice. Alright. Seal Away. That's a good card. And oh yeah, dude! That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Karn. Nice. Woo! Nice hit. Holy crap. And a Tetsuko. Oh, is there a foil? No. Wow. That's sweet. That is sweet. Man, I would be happy with that. If I was a new player, I'd be like, wow, I got a... Look at that. I got a toaster oven with my pack. Alright, Syncopate. Get to Chronicler. Dub. Relic Runner. Gaia's Protector. Windgrace Advocate, which I don't know about this card. That one kind of messed me up in the pre-release. That was good at first, but Arbor Armament. Put stuff in the graveyard. So if you need stuff in the graveyard, it's good. Dark Bargain, Fungal Infection. First uncommon, Dauntless Bodyguard. We've got a Fight with Fire. And, oh, uncommon. So, Orcish Vandal. So we're going to have a... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, guys. Do you see it? It's foil. And it's a rare. What could it be? Boom. Oh, Blackblade Reforged Foil. Nice. Dude, this card is sweet. Ah, man, I'm excited to see that because I wanted to build something out of this. Now I can build it in style with my foil. All right, and hey, Traxxas, Scourge of Krug is our rare for this pack. Man, that was really good. Holy moly. So, Urza and a foil rare in the same pack. Or not same pack, but same Planeswalker deck. That is pretty sweet. So, look at that. Karn and a Blackblade. Reforged. Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to set this stuff aside. And then we're gonna kind of move into the Angrath and Braska one. So, hey, we'll see if we hit anything sweet out of those. And, yeah. Alright, so we've got Angrath, we've got Braska, we've left, Ixalan, we have left Ixalan and gone to Dominaria now, at least the story has, but, on the plane of Ixalan, we had him running around trying to find the, city, that kind of stuff, so, yeah, pretty cool story, I guess. Got the old pirates here. So these two, can't get this one picked up. So Angrath Minotaur Pirate. This one is a red and black and 4 colorless for a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. So for +2, Angrath Minotaur Pirate deals 1 damage to target opponent and each creature that player controls. So man, that's kind of like the new Chain Whirler guy almost. -3, return target pirate card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And -11, destroy all creatures target opponent controls. Angrath Pirate, Minotaur Pirate deals damage to that player equal to their total power. So that could be pretty nasty. But depending on how many creatures they have out. All right, so let's see what Mr. Angrath has for us in store here. Alright, so we'll put the packs away. And this is the before we play for Mr. Angrath. See what he's all about. So, alright, Angrath, Minotaur, Pirate. So, Angrath revels in battle and conquest. He has no interest in easy victories, but when he finds a worthy opponent, he savors every blow, exchanged until he stands triumphant. Angrath charges mercilessly through the ranks of his foes and plunders, I can't see their valuables because of glare. Okay. So playing the deck, Angrath leads a ruthless band of pirates eager for combat. Use Angrath to thin out the opposition and bolster the strength of your crew, while abilities grow as you send them on raids. Once your opponent's forces lie in shambles, Angrath can obliterate their remaining numbers and finish off their former leader. Alright, so common card mechanics, you got First Strike, Menace in this one. So let's crack into it and see what we get in the Angrath Planeswalker deck. Alright, so you're going to have Repeating Barrage. You have Angrath's Fury, so this will be the tutor card. So for a red, a black, 3 colorless. It's a sorcery, destroy target creature. Angrath's Fury deals 3 damage to target player. You may search your library and or graveyard for a card named Angrath, Minotaur, Pirate, reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So, man, okay, I guess they've been searching the graveyard for a while now. I just didn't realize it. All right, you got a Vanquisher's Banner, Daring Buccaneer, Goblin Trailblazer, Headstrong Brute, Trailblazer again, another Brute, Stormfleet Pyromancer, a couple of those guys, Swab Goblin. So this one's one of the exclusives. So for red and a colorless, you get a 2/2. So basically a red Grizzly Bear. All right, a couple of those, get a playset. Swaggering Corsair. So, sorry, got an itch on my hand, or my arm, got a scratch real quick. All right, Swaggering Corsair, a couple of those guys. Angrath's Ambusher, that's an exclusive one too. Angrath's Ambusher gets +2/+0 as long as you control an Angrath Planeswalker. So it'll become a 4/3 for 3. That's not bad, and you get 3 of those. Fathom Fleet Border. Now, is that just Angrath? Let's see. Yeah, an Angrath Planeswalker. Okay. Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. Grasping Scoundrel. Dire Fleet Captain. Did I read that one right? I guess I did. Oh, that's from Ixalan. Okay, I was confused. It was like 279. It went from, I thought it was 196 total. All right, so Dire Fleet Netbreaker. Gilded Sentinel, Cinder Barons, got a bunch of those, 4 of those. We got some mountains, some swamps, some lightning strikes, sure strikes, and an impale. All right, very nice. So that is our Angrath Planeswalker deck, and we're gonna throw this stuff in the box here and move on to Vraska. Skeeving Gorgon. So close that up, put that in its pack, and set it over there. Alright, so last one for this video series, guys. Thank you for joining me. And I'll have some jump to each of the different Planeswalkers in the comment section, just so you can jump to the ones you want. I guess I should have said that at the beginning. But hey, here's a super duper bent Vraska Scheming Gorgon. So 2 black and 4. You get a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Creatures you control get +1/+0 till end of turn for +2. -3 destroy target creature, and -10 until end of turn. Creatures you control gain Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals damage to an opponent, that player loses the game. Okay. Yeah, usually her, that reminds me of the one, I think, from Return to Ravnica. That one was pretty crazy. Like, you got the assassin thing. I think you got assassins. Alright, so we'll set her up there. And let's crack into this and see what Vraska is up to. Alright, so we'll put the 2 packs right here. We've got, hey, before we play, so let's take a look at that. See what Vraska's getting into. Alright, so Vraska, Scheming Gorgon. Vraska is an expert assassin who will stop at nothing to achieve her goals. She thrives on vengeance and cruelty, leaving a trail of death in her wake wherever she goes. Those who cross her path have 2 choices. Join her or become the next statue in her collection. Alright, so playing the deck, Vraska leads an armada of powerful vampires, a legion of fierce allies who can draw upon the very life force of your enemies. Use Vraska to assassinate key creatures while you build up your army, then launch a flying attack to evade your opponent's defenses and deliver a final death blow. Okay. Alright, I thought she was a pirate. Now she's a vampire friend or something. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Telling them you join me or die or something. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. It's fine. Champion of Dusk has got our first rare. Vraska's Scorn. So Vraska's Scorn, target opponent loses 4 life. You may search your library and/or graveyard for a card named Vraska, Scheming Gorgon. Reveal it, put it into your hand. If you do search your library this way, shuffle it. So you're going to get 2 of those. Paladin of Atonement. We have a Bishop of the Bloodstained. Deathless Agent. Dust Legion Zealot. Queen's Bay Soldier. Sky Marcher Bloodletter. Another Queen's Bay Soldier. Another Bloodletter. I don't know why these aren't just in order. Vampire Champion. This one has Death Touch, 3/3 for 4. Okay, that's a Planeswalker Deck exclusive, looks like. So that is for her. Vicious Conquistador. Vraska's Conquistador, so this is also an exclusive one. Whenever Vraska Conquistador attacks or blocks, if you control a Vraska Planeswalker, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay. Pretty good, so probably 3 of those. Yep. Exultant Sky Marcher. Famished Paladin. A couple of those dudes. Aspiring Cleric. A couple of them. Skyblade of the Legion. Legion Lieutenant. Got some Gilded Sentinels. Got some Forsaken Sanctuaries. Looks like 4 of them. And then you're going to have some swamps and some plains. And then you have some spells. So Moment of Craving ×2. We've got a Recover. We've got a Bright Reprisal. Moment of Triumph ×2. Okay, so that is the Vraska deck. So we've gotten through all 4 of the Planeswalker decks here. So let's ship this off to the back to its container. Put that back in here. Other way. Alright, like that. Set that aside. Alright, so final 4 packs. Let's see what we can get here. Got some trash to get rid of. Alright, so the packs from the Vraska Planeswalker deck are up first. It's got the Legion Conquistador, Sea Legs, Frill Deathspitter, Recover, Jadecraft Artisan, Dust Legion Zealot, Jade Bearer, Traveler's Amulet, Martyr of Dusk, Dark Inquiry. Alright, first uncommon is a Merfolk Mistbinder. Alright, so stuff we would be looking for, you know, I mean, Rekindling Phoenix is like way up there. It's like one of the best cards in Standard right now. Around $40. That would be sweet. Majestic Heliopterus or something. Golden Mines, good card. And the rare is a Dead Man's Chest. They swamp and a City's Blessing token. Alright, and this is being recorded on April 28th. Pretty much release of Dominaria just happened. All the pre-release stuff is done. So some Sea Legs, a Raptor, a Veteran, a Revenant, some Stampede stuff, Knight of the Stampede, Dreadmaw, Luminous Bonds, Dark Inquiry, Soul of the Rapids. Alright, we've got Reckless Rage for uncommon, Famished Paladin, Aquatic Incursion, and a Temple Altasaur. Alright, so nothing nothing good so far. Alright, these are the 2 packs from Angrath. So let's see how we can do here. Brazen Freebooter, Divine Verdict, River Darter, Vampire Revenant, Gilt Grove Stalker, Vampire, Bombard, Luminous Bonds, Sworn Guardian, Traveler's Amulet. Alright, Woodland Stream uncommon, Direfleet Netbreaker, Pirate's Pillage, and Kumina's Awakening. Alright, got a blue rare there. Alright, last pack, guys. And once again, I appreciate you checking out the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel with a friend or two. It'd be excellent of you. Much appreciated. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. So, Zealot, Veteran, Hunter, Guardian, Impale, Evolving Wilds, Buccaneer's Bravado, for some common, Strength of the Pack, Resplendent Griffin, Charging Tuscadon, and the last one is, oh, it's a mythic! It's a Azor the Lawbringer! That's cool. Okay, we got a mythic. I don't know what Azor's sitting at these days, but hey, if you're a new player, that would be pretty sweet to get. So, yeah, we were opening all 4 of them at the same time, so you could just like throw this guy into your Teferi deck. So, because it matches the color. So, that would be pretty cool. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Again, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys do pretty good in your Planeswalker deck openings? This one was pretty good. The first one was excellent. Got foil rare and Mr. Urza. So Urza, Scion. Or sorry, not Urza. Got a Karn, Scion of Urza. We got Urza's Toaster Oven. Hinterland Harbor. I mean, just terrific packs for that one. So definitely excited. All right, guys. Have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.